Man, are we ever going to win a game again? This is starting to get really tiring of losing over and over again. Dude, are you new here? This is the Hawks from last year, pretty much. And as far as our next win coming, well, we got a four-game road trip here, so pick your poison with that one, especially in Cali. Let's go Hawks, baby!
Blackhawks haven't been a good state for a while. And to that I say, yeah, a lot of their games this season were a hard match. Pieces are there. Blackhawks fans need to chill, be patient, and everything will work out in the end.
Welcome to Blackhawks Central. Well, another day, another Hawks loss. Blackhawks lose to the Nashville Predators at home, 4-3. And tweeted this out earlier. I know a lot of Hawks fans. We don't want to hear this after a loss. You do not want to hear this. But genuinely, I thought we played well today. This is the second game in a row where I feel like we deserve to win. Maybe even third game in a row if I count that Colorado game. But we'll get hop right into it. This Nashville game was Marunda, just another another game of all time. What will I say? There were two factors I think that contributed to our loss here tonight. Our ability to finish, and the same thing I complained in the Colorado game, these small mental lapses in judgment. First of all, I'll get to finishing off our chances. Holy moly, how many times are we going to get the puck onto our stick and whiff it at the goalie or put it over the goal or miss the net entirely? It happens too many times with this Hawks team. Especially, I've heard a lot of people gripe on Ryan Green, especially him. He puts muffins onto the net or puts it wide. A few others, Oliver Moore. Oliver Moore, he needs to finish off his chances. Frank Nazar, he needs to finish off his chances. Ilya Mikheyev, as much as I love the dude, he needs to finish off his chances. This Hawks team needs to finish off their chances. If they want these chances in these games, we could genuinely be winning 8-9-3 if we just finish their chances off. It's starting to get a little annoying watching a puck just not be put into the back of the net. And yes, did we kind of get goalie today? A little bit. Saros was sharp tonight. As much as the stats won't say it, he was a sharp goalie tonight, and we kind of had to peek to get the puck past him. Such as Ryan Donato's first goal. The first period was riddled with Hawks power plays, which was nice to see for a change, especially with the 4-minute double minor for high sticking on Donato. Draws the penalty and he scores on it just at the tail end, I think, or just as it expired. So Donato put us on the board 1-0. Just a nice snipe from the middle of the ice, pretty much. Puts us up 1-0 going into the second, but it didn't take too long to the second for the Predators to tie it up, which will bring me on to my next point. Mental lapses in judgment. There were too many times where that Nashville Predators team and the few players on them just got behind the Hawks defense. They knew they had a game plan. They must have had a game plan coming into this, knowing that that's what they were going to do. And they caught the Hawks pinching too much, and they put a few players in behind, and all of a sudden they're out on breakaways. And Soderblom did us no favors tonight. I don't think he played outright bad, but you want more saves than what he gave. Marunda, you gotta hope that we bring Brossoit for a little bit. Maybe that gives Soderblom a bit of confidence to start playing a lot better. But Marunda, at this point, if Brossoit doesn't do it for you, if Soderblom doesn't do it for you, then you're gonna hope Drew Camesso really develops into a really solid keeper. Because Soderblom just didn't have it tonight. Maybe package deal somewhere with him, but just didn't have it tonight. But yeah, Preds we gave them too many breakaways. Too many breakaways. Like, he can't give up as many breakaways as you did tonight to this Preds team. Uh, so yeah, just gave up too many goals like that. His first goal definitely was like that. Second goal, maybe not exactly, but close to, pretty much. Uh, they had 3 of their 4 goals were scored like that, I think. The third one was just a breakdown on D that just allowed them to bury it at the back of the goal. So, the other goals for the Hawks tonight were Teravainen finding himself with the second easiest goal of his career behind the first easiest, which was the goal earlier this year. But he finds himself in these situations where the puck takes a weird bounce, goalie's out of the net, and all he has to do is tap it in. I think that was our third goal of the game, and then the second one was on the power play. Ryan Green buries it from Oliver Moore, which is good to see he's getting involved offensively. But Green, you need to bury more pucks. I won't gripe on that too much because I already said my piece on that. But Ulfman, we need to figure that out. Also, power play again. What are we doing? Need to figure out that power play. 100%. We need to be scoring more goals. We had so many opportunities tonight, and it's just whiff after whiff after whiff. I mean, we went one for what 4 or 5. Just can't do that. And then I guess we'll go to our new weekly segment with this Hawks team. Which reffing mistake? Not mistake. Which reffing call cost us the game? And I won't say it was a bad reffing call. I get the call there, but oof, Marunda, why are we taking a call that late into the game? Down 1. 3.5 minutes left. Hawks take a penalty for, what was it, Rinzel interference. What are we doing there, boys? You can't take that hit. You can't do that. You just can't. And that basically settled the game. And then when we're in our set situation, we had a minute left. Got to hold the zone. Alevshinov just could not hold the zone tonight whatsoever. We need to do a better job of holding the zone, especially when we're down late into the game. We didn't give up the empty net goal, which is nice to see, but we need to figure it out. We need to figure it out. We had the black jerseys on tonight, which is good to see. Those jerseys are beautiful. I need to get myself one of them because Marunda, these jerseys just the dye is unreal. So yeah, not much else to say there. Blackhawks move well back to the playoffs now. We got this road trip coming up. We got Anaheim on Sunday, Vegas after that, and then we got LA twice. This road trip will really decide which end of the ice we're supposed to end up on. This West is still wide open, so if we go on a nice winning streak, we can get it, but we really need to win games if we want to go for that playoff spot. And if we lose, well, at least Florida didn't do goals so either, so we'll get 2 high picks again. But we want to win now is the problem, so we'll move on. The next game's a new dawn, so third game in a row we've lost by 1, by the way, which is just you want more points out of these games, especially if it's just 1 goal. So, but we'll end it there. Like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends if you really liked it. Thank you for watching, and catch you on Sunday, I guess. Peace out, Blackhawkers.